Hi guys! Today we will have a new episode on nutritional deficiencies and minerals that you need to have in your diet and in your life, not only for your physical health but also for your mental health. And today I will be talking about magnesium. It is surprising to me how many people have a magnesium deficiency, and when I test people on micronutrient testing in my clinic, it's one of my favorite tests and my patient's favorite test. They come low in magnesium. Now I have to say that it is not plasma or whole blood magnesium test. It's actually white cell blood test. It means that the magnesium levels and all the nutrients levels are tested right next to DNA. And I see very often how low people are magnesium, and even this test, it might not be super accurate because only 1% of magnesium in your body is detectable on blood test, and the rest of it is in your skeletal tissue, your other muscles tissue. So it is really a tricky subject how low you can be in magnesium. But we know that everybody now are lower in magnesium than before due to depletion of the soil. Magnesium and other minerals supposed to be in your food, in the plants that grow, but because of agricultural practices that now is commercialized, we do not have as much magnesium as before. In fact, some research suggests that it's about half of it. Now, why it is so important to have sufficient levels of magnesium? It is participating in your DNA, RNA replication and transcription and translation, which is basically your all life functions. It is also participating in your neurotransmitter production, such as your serotonin, dopamine, GABA, epinephrine, norepinephrine, pretty much all of them, melatonin for your sleep and stuff like that. And also it's very, very important for your muscle tissue health and of course your bone structure. It's not a surprise that for osteoporosis or osteopenia protocols, magnesium is essential to have. So why magnesium levels are so depleted in us right now? The number one problem is constant chronic stress. We didn't have a constant chronic stress 100 years ago. And when you are constantly stressed, your cortisol levels go up, and you need a sufficient magnesium levels to actually bring your cortisol levels down to healthy levels. And if you don't have enough magnesium in your food to start with, your body will need all the magnesium it have access to bring your stress down, because it's the most important thing. That's your survival mechanism. Your cortisol, your corticosteroids, they have to be on the normal level, otherwise it is a poisonous for the body. So the next one I spoke about is agricultural practices. It's because soil is not being turned over every 7 years like a long time ago. It is being used all the time, year after year. And also some pesticides and chemical elements that are used in agricultural practices, they damage soil even more. So another reason for magnesium deficiency is a medication that you might take. Not all of you take medication, but some of the medications they include, well, corticosteroids, of course, anti-inflammatories, antibiotics, some antivirals, definitely anti-acid and acid blocking medication, beta blockers, and so on. So what I'm saying is not that you have to stop all your medications right now, but you need to evaluate, first of all, if you need some medications, or you can go without them, or you can wean yourself off with the help of your doctor. Very often my patients, when they come to me and I ask them, why are you taking this medication for 20 years? They say, I don't know. I don't remember anymore. It's on automatic refill for years and years. So I advise them to go to the doctor and talk to your doctor about that. Whatever you need this medication or not at all, or you can correct it nutritionally or lifestyle wise. So let's go back to magnesium. Now, how to replete your depleted levels? A good Good news is that it is definitely possible. The maybe not so good news is that you probably need to continue taking magnesium to the rest of your life, because you probably cannot right away get out of chronic stress, and agricultural practices not going to change unless you move to some island with organic foods and completely disconnect from commercial food sources. So how can you replete your magnesium deficiency? First of all, when I see patients or people, my friends or family, exhibiting symptoms like anxiety, depression, irritability, mood swings, even without testing them anymore, because now I have an experience in recognizing what's going on with people, I suspect magnesium deficiency. Giving a little bit more to people will help to see if it is really true. And very often you would be surprised, a lot of problems go away, such as insomnia, irritability, some pains, muscle twitches, things like that. Now, there are different kinds of magnesium, about 7 kinds, and today I will talk about magnesium oxide, glycinate, and also neuromag. So magnesium oxide is the cheapest form of magnesium. It's not very bioavailable. I advise people to stay away from it. You usually can find it in a store, and maybe in your kitchen cabinet now you have magnesium oxide. I recommend to get rid of it. And magnesium glycinate and malate are citrate. They're organic, so they're not going to irritate your intestinal layers, and they are easily absorbable by your body. And the neuromag is a specific kind of magnesium that helps with your nervous system and your neurotransmitter production. So I suggest neuromag to everybody who is experiencing any emotional or mental problems. Now, what is the dosage of magnesium I usually recommend? So it's about from 400 to 450 milligrams. And I recommend taking it in divided doses so it absorbs better. And as a cofactors to help magnesium to absorb better, I recommend a vitamin D3 and K2, because K2 helps D3 to absorb better. And also vitamin B6 is very important. But I also recommend to take B complex instead of B6, because chances are that if you experience chronic stress, you deplete your B levels as well. So nice, good B complex is very helpful for you. So this is how much I would like to talk about magnesium right now. You can always go to my website. You can click on the link below and you'll get on my website. You can always contact me and ask me more questions, and I will keep this video log rolling. And you can also go to my regular blog, and you can subscribe to my newsletter, where I'll give you state-of-the-art updates on physical, mental health, and more interesting things that are going in science world regarding your health, something that you actually need to know. So Dr. Maya is here and for you in this YouTube channel. So subscribe to the channel, and I will see you next time. Bye.